Donna Jean Thatcher Godchaux McKay, born on August 22, 1947, and died peacefully on November 2, 2025, will forever be remembered as a radiant voice that echoed through the heart of rock history. As a cherished member of the Grateful Dead from 1972 to 1979, her soulful harmonies and passionate presence helped define a musical era rooted in love, freedom, and unbridled creativity. But Donna was far more than a background singer. She was a spirit of light whose voice carried the warmth of the South and the mystique of the psychedelic age. Her journey was one of rhythm, resilience, and devotion to music, to her art, and to the people she loved. Donna had an estimated net worth of $1.2 million at the time of her death. Early life and musical roots. Born in Florence, Alabama, Donna Jean Thatcher grew up surrounded by the sounds of gospel, rhythm, and soul that shaped her musical identity. The small-town girl from the Muscle Shoals region would one day lend her voice to some of the greatest names in American music. Before she ever stepped onto the stage with the Grateful Dead, she had already made her mark as a session singer in the famed studios of Muscle Shoals, a place that produced some of the most legendary recordings in history. With her natural gift for harmony and emotion, Donna quickly became one of the go-to session vocalists of the 1960s. Her voice soared behind Percy Sledge's timeless ballad, When a Man Loves a Woman, in 1966 and added tender strength to Elvis Presley's classic, Suspicious Minds, in 1969. She also sang backup for musical greats like Boz Scaggs, Duane Allman, Cher, Joe Tex, and Neil Diamond, among many others. Her early career was proof that her voice could fit anywhere, from soulful cries to country-infused rock, always bringing authenticity and heart. Donna was the daughter of Jamie Thatcher Saywell, and her family's love and pride in her journey always followed her wherever she went. Her siblings Ivan Thatcher, a celebrated videographer, and Gogi Thatcher, a well-known Sheffield High School cheerleader, were among her biggest supporters. Meeting Keith Godchaux and joining the Grateful Dead. In the late 1960s, Donna's path took a life-changing turn. She moved to California, a place alive with artistic experimentation and spiritual discovery. It was there that she met the love of her life and musical partner, Keith Godchaux. The two shared not only a deep affection for each other, but also a bond rooted in music and faith. They married in 1970, and soon after, their partnership led them into one of the most beloved rock bands of all time. In 1971, Donna introduced Keith to Jerry Garcia after a performance at San Francisco's Keystone Corner, a meeting that would forever alter their lives. Jerry recognized Keith's immense talent as a keyboardist, and not long after, both Keith and Donna were invited to join the Grateful Dead. Together, they became a part of a musical family that redefined rock through improvisation, spiritual energy, and community. Life with the Grateful Dead. From 1972 to 1979, Donna Jean Godchaux stood on stage beside the legendary band, lending her warm mezzo-soprano voice to songs that would echo through generations. Her harmonies added depth and soul to the Dead's sprawling soundscapes, and her live performances embodied the freedom and emotional rawness that the band was known for. Alongside her husband, Donna also ventured into other musical projects, including the Keith and Donna album, released in 1975, a deeply personal and passionate collection of songs that showcase their chemistry and creativity. With Jerry Garcia contributing as a band member, the album reflected their shared artistic vision and love for soulful, heartfelt music. Their lives were filled with both the exhilaration and exhaustion of constant touring, creativity, and fame. Yet through it all, Donna's voice remained a steady beacon, guiding audiences through moments of joy, introspection, and transcendence. Her son, Zion Rock Godchaux, was born in 1974, a living reminder of the love and music that connected her and Keith. After leaving the Grateful Dead in 1979, Donna and Keith formed the Heart of Gold Band, a project that carried their love of music into a new chapter. Sadly, tragedy struck soon after when Keith passed away in 1980, leaving Donna heartbroken but determined to keep his memory alive through her music. A second chapter of love and renewal. In the wake of grief, Donna found solace once more in music and in love. She married bassist David McKay, who would become her lifelong partner both on and off the stage. Together, they returned to Florence, Alabama, her hometown, and continued to create music at the legendary Muscle Shoals Sound Studio. Their work together was filled with authenticity and warmth, reflecting Donna's southern roots and spiritual resilience. Years later, her creativity was reignited with a new generation of musicians. In 2006, she formed Kettle Joe's Psychedelic Swamp Revue, a group that blended the old soul of the 70s with the energy of modern jam bands. The project evolved into Donna Jean and the Tricksters, and later the Donna Godchaux Band in 2009. With artists like Jeff Mattson and Mookie Siegel by her side, Donna continued to sing with the same passion that had first carried her from Alabama to the stages of the world. She made memorable guest appearances with beloved musicians and bands such as Bob Weir and Rat Dog, Zero and Steve Kimmick, New Riders of the Purple Sage, Dark Star Orchestra, and Dead and Company. Each collaboration was a celebration of friendship, legacy, and the enduring power of music to connect hearts across generations. Donna never forgot her roots or the community that shaped her. She remained deeply involved in projects that preserved the Grateful Dead's history, ensuring that the spirit of their music continued to inspire fans long after the lights dimmed. Honors and legacy. Donna's influence reached far beyond her years on stage. In 1994, she was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as a member of the Grateful Dead, a recognition that cemented her place among the icons of American music. More than 2 decades later, in 2016, her home state honored her with induction into the Alabama Music Hall of Fame, a tribute to the Southern girl who had carried her roots proudly across the world. These honors reflected not only her immense talent, but also her authenticity, the sincerity, and heart she brought to every note she sang. To fans and fellow musicians alike, Donna Godchaux was a symbol of grace, endurance, and artistic purity. Final years and passing. In her later years, Donna remained a beloved figure in the music community. Though her voice had carried her through decades of triumphs and challenges, her spirit remained as strong and luminous as ever. She continued to share her love of music through performances, collaborations, and mentorship, touching the lives of those who had grown up listening to her, and those just discovering her voice for the first time. On November 2, 2025, Donna Godchaux McKay passed away in a hospice in Nashville, Tennessee, after a long and courageous battle with cancer. She was 78 years old. Her passing marked the end of a remarkable life, but her voice, captured in countless songs and memories, will forever live on. Her music continues to ripple through time, in the soft harmonies of Scarlet Begonias, in the soulful cry of When a Man Loves a Woman, and in the hearts of everyone who ever felt her music's touch. Donna Godchaux was not just a singer, she was a vessel of emotion, a bridge between generations, and a testament to how music can heal, uplift, and eternalize the human spirit. Her story remains one of faith, passion, and unwavering devotion to art, a melody that will never fade, as eternal as the love she gave to the world.